Well, I don't see how that would be possible.
I thought we could help each other.
In what way?
If you're willing, I'd be prepared to give the prisoners and staff organised exercise periods, if you let me continue with Michelle's training programme.
Well, that's very generous of you, Mr. Lawrence. You must have high hopes for Michelle if you'd go to all that trouble.
The highest, the '84 Olympics.
Oh, dear. Then we mustn't stand in your way.
Then you'll give permission.
I don't see why not. You work out the details with Mr. Lawrence and let me look at it later.
Right.
Thank you, Mrs. Davidson.
Not at all, but I must warn you that I can't force the women to attend, and I think you'll have your work cut out getting them interested.
Well, we can but try. Thank you again.
Well, I must be going too.
Well, thank you for dropping in, Meg. I needed to talk to someone like you.
Anytime. Oh, by the way, look, why don't you come round and have dinner with me? Bob's interstate and I'll be all alone.
Oh, that would be very nice. What time?
7:30ish?
I'll look forward to it.
Me too. I'll see you later.
Bryant, what are you doing out here? Since when were you on garden duty?
I just got sick of working in the steak and laundry, that's all. I asked for transfer.
Oh, really? I heard it was because you'd fallen out with some of your friends.
I wanted some fresh air. Doesn't look as though I'm going to get any, does it?
Hello?
Hi, sweetheart.
Not here. They might hear you. Terry, I was wondering, would you mind if I asked Meg Morris to dinner tonight?
Why not?
Thanks. It's just that we used to be very good friends, and I haven't seen her much since you got married.
Oh, great. Anyway, you don't have to ask my permission. It is your friend, it is your flat.
Ah, flat. And I'd like her to be a good friend of yours, too.
My God, what does she think she's doing?
Bryant, don't be a fool!
Oh, let me out! I
Get
gotta
down.
see her! I gotta stop her!
Bryant!
You're not going anywhere, Brian.
Cavalli, get back to the workshop. Shepard, you come with us.
Come on.
Move! I told you to get to the workshop, Shepard. Now move! You won't get a chance to do that again. Not where you're going, Bryant.
Miss Bennett, what's happening?
You can't trust this one. I caught her trying to get over the fence.
Mrs. Davidson, you understand. I gotta get to court. I gotta testify.
What's she talking about?
I'll explain it to you later.
No, don't tell her. She'll tell everyone.
That's enough, Bryant. Even if you had managed to get out, it would have been too late. She's on her way back here.
I'll take Bryant to solitary.
Miss Bennett, that won't be necessary. Confine her to her cell.
But Mrs. Davidson, she
Miss
tried...
Bennett, confine her to a cell.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Davidson. Can't she share with me when she comes back? Huh?
I don't see why not. Miss Bennett, have Burns move in with Smith. Young can share with Bryant. That will be all.
What's going on? A prisoner tries to escape, and instead of punishing her, she grants her a favor.
Let's just get her to a cell, all right?
Attention, please, ladies. The governor has given Park's coach permission to take Keep Fit classes. Anybody here interested?
No, it's just we need running around in the freezing cold, skipping ropes and high jumps. Forget it.
Yeah, if you want us to keep fit, why don't you send in a football team and then we might consider it.
The only exercise I'm interested in is immoral, fattening, and definitely not allowed in here.
Oh, it's a pity. From where I'm standing, I can see at least a couple of you could do with losing a couple of kilos.
Why don't you leave me in here? I think I can change their minds.
All right, I'll leave you to talk it over. Let me know.
Wouldn't hold your breath while you're waiting.
You ought to think about it, Bea. It's really good fun, and Henry's a terrific coach.
It's not on.
Oh, listen, I've really got to talk to Henry privately, and this is the only chance I've got without some guard breathing down my neck.
Well, why didn't you say so in the first place? But as soon as you got your message across, that's it, no more, understand?
Thanks, Bea.
Listen, ladies, I have changed our minds for us. There's a very good reason why I want you to attend the exercise classes in the morning. So enough that we'll see. Come on.
What are you doing, Parks? If you're not working, you shouldn't be in here.
I was just leaving, Miss Bennett.
Burns, go to your cell and collect your things. You're moving in with Smith again.
What?
Well, it's nice to be asked, isn't it?
Why is it always me? I'm getting real sick of being shoved around. I just get settled in one place and then you go and move me somewhere else.
Stop whining, Burns, and get moving.
I'm always the bunny around here. Oh, hi, Jude. What are you doing here? I thought you'd be out working in the garden.
She was until she tried to escape. And as punishment, she's been confined to her cell for the rest of the day.
Oh, is that all?
Get your things and move out.
Why are they splitting us up? Do you know, Jude?
Go on, Brian, tell her. It so happens that her newfound friend, Laurie Young, was sentenced this morning for armed robbery. She's coming back in here tonight, and Bryant has received special permission from the governor for the two of them to share a cell together. That means there's no room for you, Burns. So you've got to go.
She's lying. It's not the truth, is it, Jude? Jude?
Well, it is the truth, but that's not how I would have said it.
Wouldn't have mattered how you said it.
No, there is a reason.
Yeah, I bet there is. And I bet the first one is that she's much prettier than I am.
No, honey, that's not true. I mean, I can't explain it to you now, but I will.
Oh, don't bother. I get the picture. Toss out the old friends for the new, spunkier ones. Well, thanks, Jude. Thanks a lot.
Oh, get your stuff moved in?
Yeah, I just dumped it all in there. I'll sort it out later.
Well, you could be a bit happier about it. I'm not that bad to share with.
It's not just that, Bea. It's just that I'm sick of being kicked around like a piece of lost luggage. Do you know why I had to move out?
No, why?
Because Judy wants to share with that new kid they're bringing in, Laurie Young. She even asked Mrs. Davidson for permission.
Yeah? Wonder why she did that.
3 guesses. Judy fancies her.
Oh, now, come on. I can't see Davo allowing that sort of thing. Besides, the kid's too young. God, Jude's old enough to be her mother. She probably just wants to protect her, like she did with Sharon.
All right, in you go. That was a damn stupid stunt you pulled before, Bryant. You're lucky Mrs. Davidson's still allowing you to share after that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, get yourself settled in. Bryant will explain the rules to you. And try to keep her out of trouble, will you?
I will. Oh. Thanks. Well, hope you realize what you've got yourself into.
I knew exactly what I was doing.
I didn't mean for you to take me literally.
Well, it was good enough for you. That was only for a friend. Why shouldn't I do the same thing for my own mother?
But that's different, love. I mean, here you are now with a criminal record hanging over your head. You have no idea what this sort of place can do to you. Look at me.
You don't know what it's like. Well, not knowing. Anyway, now we'll have plenty of time together. And we can catch up on the past.
Hey, how did it go in court this morning?
The magistrate deferred sentence pending a report from a parole officer.
Oh, thank God for that. Mrs. Morris will probably write the report. She's terrific. It was still a bloody stupid thing to do.
I don't think so. I couldn't go back without seeing you again. Not now that I've just found you.
Oh, well, that's my lot for the day. See you soon, Vera. Oh, mate, just a minute. I know Bob's out of town. I was wondering if you'd like to come over for dinner tonight.
Oh, I'd love to, but I've just asked Mrs. Davidson to dinner.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I just thought that if...
Tell you what, why don't we compromise? Why don't you and Terry join us?
Oh, we couldn't. You and Mrs. Davidson might have something to
Well,
discuss.
don't be silly. I'd love you and Terry to come.
Well, you could have come to the recreation room after dinner if you wanted to.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. Then we can go together.
Well, I just don't want you to think I'm tying you down or anything.
Mum, that's why I'm here. We've got nearly 21 years to catch up on. Why did you leave the States and come out here?
Oh, well, that was nothing, you know. It was a family argument. Not worth going into.
I want to know everything about you.
The past can be pretty boring, Laurie. I am what I am. Now, what is important is you. You got to be very careful what you do from now on. I want no more dumb stunts like that one. It's very easy to get on the merry-go-round the way I have.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, when I first came in here, it was for 18 months. I tried to escape. Remissions. Now I'm stuck in here for years. It's very easily done.
Don't worry, I'll be careful.
Listen, I'm going to talk to Mrs. Morris. I'm going to have her put in a good word for you, and we'll try and get you off on probation, huh?